Hey everybody, this is Aaron from Comic Booked. Unboxing my last box of sealed product I think that I have for a little while. It is a beautiful box of Pokemon Sword and Shield Silver Tempest, brand new set from Pokemon that just came out. So it's got all kinds of cool stuff in there, and we're looking for some Lugia cards. Lugia's got some really neat stuff in this set. There's some full art, secret rares, and all that good stuff. So just looking for one of those, basically to recoup the cost of the box, but just to see what other cool rares and things are in here. Full art stuff. There's some other trainer cards that are really neat. So we'll just open these up and see what we get. All right. And I don't know about you, but I've been playing or collecting Pokemon for a long time. Really, pretty much since it came to the U.S. back in the 90s. It was something that I picked up right when I think Fossil had just come out, maybe. And there was a shop that I went to up in Reynoldsburg, Ohio, that had packs of Fossil, and they were initially selling them for like $5 a pack, which was quite a bit back then. And then the prices went up to like $10 a pack, and then $15 a pack, and it was crazy. And in the end, I mean, people were paying hundreds and hundreds of dollars for these little boxes of Pokemon Fossil, and it was crazy. So I was going up to the north side of Columbus, and there was a place, shop up there that pretty much just did Magic and sports cards, and they had like 3 boxes of Fossil Pokemon down in the corner of this one case. And I asked them how much they wanted for them, and they were like, "Oh, we're just getting rid of them. If we could get $40 a box." And I was like, "Yeah, I'll take all 3." So I bought 3, took them back down to the south side of Columbus, and this guy was paying like $100 a box for them. So I flipped them around and made some money. I wish I would have kept at least one of them for myself back, but looking back now, but oh well. So, Silver Tempest. This is the newest set from Pokemon. We'll try to read the back of the pack here if we can. Argent Adventure and Dazzling Discovery, anonymous, blah 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 blah, alphabet. An ominous rumble echoes in the distance, and Lugia V-Star emerges from the ocean's depths to answer its call. Uncharted territory lies waiting to be explored alongside Alolan Vulpix V-Star, while Superior, Unknown, and Mawile join the expedition as Pokemon V-Star, and a legendary battle awaits as Regieleki VMAX, and Regieleki VMAX, and Regidrago V-Star awaken from slumber. Discover powerful partnership in the Trainer Gallery, and set a course for adventure with the Pokemon TCG Sword and Shield Silver Tempest expansion. Wow. Alright, so let's see our first pack. See how this box is going to go, huh? So as usual, take off the card there with the code. So we'll start off with the Spinnerack. The Spinnerack has Bug Bite and double weakness to fire, as bugs would tend to do, right? No resistance, and then retreat cost of 1. 60 hit points. Not a weak Pokemon, but still. There's a Routes with Memory Skip. Choose one of your opponent's active Pokemon attacks during your opponent's next turn. The Pokemon can't use that attack. That's pretty nice. Krogunk with Corkscrew Punch. Darkness Krogunk. I don't know if Krogunk... I thought Krogunk was like a water Pokemon in the past. Solosis, a Psychic Pokemon with Ram. Pretty basic. Zubat as a Darkness Pokemon this time, instead of Psychic in the past it's been. There's a Radiant Alakazam. Now that's pretty cool. That's like a full foil. Like the entire card is foil. Usually it's foil, like a reverse holo foil without a foil around the... but I guess because it's a Radiant Alakazam. That's very neat. And a Rapidash for our rare. A foil Rapidash. Okay. There's a Fire Energy Wailord. He's jumbo-sized. Pokemon takes 30 less damage from attacks. That's nice. Special Wave is 3 water and 1 of any type of energy. 120 plus damage if this Pokemon... Oh, sorry. Zoom in. This Pokemon has any special energy attached. This attack does 120 more damage. Wow, that's very tough. Ninetales has Hypnotic Gaze and Scorching Breath. 110 hit points. And Claydol, 110 hit points and Mystery Charge. You can use this ability only if you have no supporter cards in your discard pile. Once during your turn, you may attach a fighting energy card from your discard pile to one of your Pokemon. Nice. And it has spinning attack for 70. So far, I mean, it's a very interesting set. So we'll go through these as we go, and I'll kind of let you know what the value's set at. Alright, so as of right now, the Radiant Alakazam there is selling $3 to $5. It's not bad. And the Rapidash is $1 to $2. So we'll go through these next pack and see what we get. And I'm just looking up values on the rares, the ultra rares, any other special cards that we get. Not really going through the commons and stuff, you know. Swirlix has Flop and Tackle. Flopping his tackle all over the place. Marini, 60 Darkness Pokemon. Poison Sting. I don't know if Marini was a Darkness Pokemon before. I don't know. Indeedee. Yes, Indeedee. 90 hit points for a Psychic Pokemon. Smart Service. If you go first, you can use this attack during your first turn. Search your deck for a card and put it in your hand. Wow, that's pretty powerful in this game. Baltoy. Find a friend. Search your deck for a Pokemon, reveal it, and put it in your hand. That's tough too. Sunkern. Seed Bomb. We got our first reverse holofoil, Durant. A durable ant. 110. Energy Digging. He is a common. Put him up here as a reverse holofoil. And Arcanine is our first non-foil rare with Flame Cloak and Fighting Tackle, as opposed to Flopping Tackle like the other whoever it was had. It's pretty powerful though. 140 hit points. That's a tough one. We'll put him here with as a non-foil Pokemon. Some Fighting Energy, Ninetales again. Oh, sorry. Shoot. And Slurpuff. And the fallen card is Leaf Camo Poncho. Whenever your opponent plays a supporter card from their hand, prevent all effects of that card done to the Pokemon V-Star or Pokemon Max this card is attached to. Nice. That's an interesting item card. And yeah, we had Ninetales, Hypnotic Gaze, and Scorching Breath for a 110 Pokemon. And Slurpuff. It had so much sugar that he's slurring his words. 120 Pokemon with diabetes. Training Kiss and Michael Shot. Yeah, Magical Shot, whatever. Oh, talk about slurring my words, huh? All right, next pack. LGM. Little Green Men. LGM. Funny. 60. I think I caught a few of these in Pokemon Go. Headbutt. Foongus. He's a fun guy. 50. And Ram. Pretty basic. Again. Sandygast. Like a sand ghost. Corner. During your opponent's next turn, the defending Pokemon can't retreat. That's cool. Relicanth. And Hawlucha. The wrestling Pokemon. Mexican wrestling, right? Alright. Oh, we have our first full art foil, Flaffy. Very nice. And you can see this is number TG03 out of TG30. It's pretty cool. We'll give those their own little stack there. Keldeo is our rare. 120 for a water lion thing, I guess. Wave Splash, and 4 as 1. If Cobalion, Terrakion, and Virizion are on your bench, this attack does 170 more damage. Wow. Electric Energy, a Hypno with some freaky artwork there. Kind of interesting. Archon, basic normal type Pokemon. And he evolves from an unidentified fossil. Huh. And then Serena. And Serena is a trainer card. Choose one, discard up to 3 cards from your hand. You must discard at least 1 card. If you do, draw cards until you have 5 in your hand. Or switch one of your opponent's bench Pokemon V with their active Pokemon. Cool. Alright, we'll put this trainer card up here with the items. Alright, good. So that we're 3 packs in. So far, some pretty good stuff. Yeah, we'll go on the next pack. And just a quick price check. So Flaffy's going about $4 to $5. Durant is actually $1.50. The reverse holofoils from this set. Arcanine is like $1, and Keldeo goes about $1.50 to $2. So, yeah, so far nothing spectacular. The Flaffy's cool though. I like the full art cards. Let's see what else is out here in the Silver Tempest. Isn't that a Tempest is a car, right? A model car? I don't know. Clink. 50. Like metal Pokemon. Call sign. Search your deck for a Pokemon. Reveal it and put it in your hand. Nice. Petalil. Grass type with Ram and Flop. Litten. That's Evil Kitten. With Gnaw and Reprisal. Does 20 damage for each damage counter on this Pokemon. Nice. Murkrow. Darkness Pokemon's been around for a while. With Flock, search your deck for up to 2 Murkrow and put them on the bench. Then shuffle your deck. That's nice. And Swablu. Normal Pokemon, basic. Flip a coin. Get tails. Attack does 20 damage for each heads. Nice. Oh, that's cool looking. Morpeko. This is like the evil Pikachu or something. Morpeko. I don't know. He's got Pico Blaster. You can use this attack only if one of your Dedenne or used Dedeshot during their last turn. This attack does 60 damage to each of your opponent's Pokemon. Don't apply weakness and resistance for bench Pokemon. Nice. So that's a cool reverse holofoil. Common again. And we got Zororia, some kind of electric bear type Pokemon, maybe. Thunderclap Pokemon, it says. Battle Claw, 30 plus. If your opponent's active Pokemon is an evolution Pokemon, this attack does 30 more damage. Nice. And Mach Bolt, 1 electric and 2 other for 80 damage. Alright, some grass type Pokemon, or grass type energy. Lance, search your deck for up to 3 dragon Pokemon, reveal them, put them in your hand, shuffle your deck. Nice. Archon again, and Clang, a different version of Clang. The uncommon version, I guess. Has Gear Grind, and for 90... Oh, I'm sorry. Clink evolves into Clang, so this is Clang's evolution. Clink's evolution. Gear Grind, flip 2 coins, so then attack. This attack does 80 damage for each heads. Nice. Alright. Alright, so another $1 to $2 rare, and $1 for the reverse holofoil there. So looks like there's a pattern. The reverse holofoils, even the commons, are $1, which is not bad. You can get them if you are looking to finish that set. You can get them for $1. It's not bad. Togedemaru is a metal Pokemon with 80 hit points, and he's got Togedash. Flip a coin if heads during your opponent's next turn. If this Pokemon's knocked out, your opponent can't take any prize cards for it. Cool. Petalil again. Pikachu with a Raichu in the background, and some, or I don't know what that's, a Raichu and with weird looking ears. That's the Togedemaru, and something, that's just his tail, gigantic Pikachu tail. He's 70 hit point electric rat Pokemon, mouse Pokemon. Pika Strike, 20 plus. If one of your Dedenne Use Deadly Short during your last turn. This attack does 180 more damage. Wow. That's pretty good. Growlithe, and a new Growlithe in this set. 90. Flare for 10 and Ram for 20. And there's another Clink. Reverse Holofoil Jinx with the freaky artwork. It's pretty cool though. It has Selfish Lips. If this Pokemon is knocked out by damage from an attack from your opponent's Pokemon V, your opponent can't take any prize cards for it. And it has Psychic Assault 10 plus. The attack does 10 more damage for each damage counter on your opponent's active Pokemon. Nice. And that is a Holofoil rare. So we'll put her down here. And Zygarde is our rare dragon type Pokemon. Looks like a dog. Dog dragon. A dragon. 90 hit points. It's got Shout of Power for 1 grass energy, 20 damage. Attach a basic energy card from your discard pile to one of your bench Pokemon. And then Speed Attack for 1 fighting and 1 grass to do 70. Pretty cool. Darkness Energy. Dracloak or Dracloak. Spooky Shot for 40. Worker. Draw 3 cards. Discard a Stadium in play. That's nice. And Sunflora. 90 hit points. Bright Beam. You may discard up to 3 energy cards from your hand. This attack does 70 more damage for each card you discarded in this way. Wow. That's like a finisher right there. If you don't mind throwing cards away. It's pretty good. Alright, and once again, about $1 and 1 to 2 for the reverse holofoil. So, alright. Or for the, reverse holofoil. Alright, we are on pack number 6 in this box from our first stack. Rotom. Or Rotom, maybe? Motor spelled backwards. 80 hit points. Overhaul. Shuffle your hand in your deck. Draw 6 cards. And Mach Bolt for 80. Baneri. 60 hit points. And try Bouncing for 30. Flip a coin. If it tails, this attack does nothing. Dreepy. It's like a creepy and droopy at the same time. Weird. 60 hit points. Reckless Charge for 30. Pokemon also does 10 damage to itself. Phanpy. This artwork looks familiar for Phanpy. Knockaway. 10 plus. Flip a coin. If heads, this attack does 20 more damage. Nice. Fletchling is got Peck. And there's a full art, or a foil, or reverse holofoil Phanpy. And a foil Reniculus. Or Reniculus? Whatever. Persistent Cells is his ability. If this Pokemon is knocked out by damage from an attack from your opponent's Pokemon, put it in your hand instead of in the discard pile. And discard all attached cards. And it's got Cell Fork for 60. Choose 2 of your Pokemon or your opponent's bench Pokemon and put 3 damage counters on each of them. Wow. It's pretty good. And then we have a V-Star token card. Claydol. Mystery Charge. You can use this ability only if you have no supporter cards. Again, you can put a fighting energy from your discard pile onto it. And it's got Spinning Attack. There's another Worker. And Sunflora again. Not bad. So I wonder how much Reniculus is. Let me check. Alright, again, $1.50 and $1. Something for Phanpy there. So, alright, pack number 7. Alright. I'm going to eventually lose count of packs here, but that's okay. We know when we get through it that we have opened all the packs. Wailmer with Gulp Down and Wave Splash. There's a Dratini. That's a dragon type again. Originally this was a basic or normal type Pokemon. Phoebus. Phanpy again, Litten again, and a Venonat. Holofoil, 60 with Tackle for 20. And here's our first V. Regidrago V, 220 for a Dragon type Regi Pokemon. Celestial Roar, discard the 3 the top 3 cards of your deck. If any of these cards are energy cards, attach them to this Pokemon. Dragon Laser for 2 grass and 1 fire, 130. This attack does 30 damage to one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. Very nice. That is cool. So that's our first Reggie card. Water type energy, Primordial Altar. This is our first Stadium card from this set. Once during each player's turn, that player may look at the top card of their deck, then they may discard that card. Nice. And then there's a Dedenne, or Dedenne, or Dedenne, or whatever you want to, I don't know how you pronounce it. 60 hit points, Tail Smack, and Dead Short, or Deed Short. Dead Short. 60 hit points, or 60 damage. You can use this attack only if one of your Togedemaru used Togedash during your last turn. So you have Togedash on your last turn, and then Dead Short on the next turn, and then the next turn you can use that Pikachu ability. So it's pretty cool. And Breaksin has Combustion and Flare Parade. This attack does 60 damage for each Serena card in your discard pile. Nice. Alright, so let's see, before we move on to the next pack. So our Regidrago is a $3 to $4 card in that range. So, alright, moving on. Did we have another rare in that pack? Because I think... Oh no, we just had the Venonat, right? The foil Venonat. Yep. Alright. It's confusing sometimes, you know, because you get the reverse holofoils, and that could be a rare, and then you get the regular rare, but then when you get a cool rare like that, you don't have... anyway. Chimecho, Dreaming Tone, and Hang Down. Phoebus again. There's a Fennekin with Lead and Live Coal. Lead lets you search your deck for a supporter card, reveal it, and put it in your hand, then shuffle your deck. There's Spinarak again. Beldum with Magnetic Lift. Search your deck for a card, shuffle your deck, then put that card on top of it. And a Raichu, reverse holofoil Raichu. That's an uncommon, I think, right? Little triangle there, yep. Or not triangle, little diamond. Raichu, 120 hit points. Has Ambushing Spark. If your opponent has used their V-Star power during this game, this attack does 100 more damage. And then Electric Ball. That's pretty cool. And our rare is Incineroar. 170 hit points. Secret attack. Choose an attack from one of the Pokemon's previous evolutions and use it as this attack. He evolves from Torracat. So, and something else I don't know before that. Flare Shot. Discard all energy from this Pokemon. Do 180 damage. Nice. There's a Metal Energy. Primordial Altar again. Another Dedenne. And a Quad Stone. You may use 4 Quad Stone cards at once. If you used 1 card, heal damage from your active Pokemon. If you used 4 cards, heal all damage from each of your Pokemon. Nice. It's a pretty powerful item card. Of course, you heal, you know, full heal if you have 4 of them, so I don't know. Next pack. We have a Rufflet, 70 hit points, Jump On, flip a coin. If heads, it does 30 more damage, so at 40 total. Fennekin, Durant, Emolga, 70 hit points, Lucky Find. Search your deck for an item card, reveal it, and put it in your hand, and shuffle your deck. And Static Shock. Beldum again, and our reverse holofoil is Sigilif, 100 hit points. As warning, search your deck for a basic Pokemon, put it in your bench, then shuffle your deck. If your opponent's active Pokemon is a Pokemon V, you may put up to 5 basic Pokemon on your bench in this way instead. Very nice. And then Cutting Wind. That's a smelly attack. Lilligant is actually a Hisuian Lilligant. Swelling Scent is the first attack. And search your deck for up to 2 grass energy cards and attach them to your bench Pokemon in a way, any way you like, then shuffle your deck, or Spiral Kick for 50. Okay. Psychic Energy, Morpeko, Capturing Aroma. There's a Slurpuff again. And Capturing Aroma is an item card. Flip a coin. If heads, search your deck for. Oops, sorry. Search your deck for an evolution Pokemon, reveal it, and put it in your hand. If tails, search your deck for basic Pokemon, reveal it, and put it in your hand, then shuffle your deck. Nice. Alright, let's see. What's next? Well, let me know in the comments if you like this kind of stuff. You know, openings, LGM, Fungus, and a Ponyta. Reverse holofoil. Has takedown for 50. And there's a full art foil Lance. Nice. Let's search your deck for up to 3 dragon type. That is a very nice. This is one of the secret rares, 206 out of 195. See? The full arts are always good. Fire type energy. Morpeko, Wailord, and Capturing Aroma again. And that Lance, while not being one of the most expensive cards in the set, is going for 10 to 11, $12, $15 in some cases. So, yeah, it's a good one. The best one so far. Alright, what's next? We're still not through the first stack of Pokemon cards. Alright, Stunfisk, that's new, we haven't seen that yet. 110, Mudshot, and Mystery Bolt. You can use this attack only if you have no supporter cards on your discard pile. The attack does 100 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon. Nice. Vulpix has Jump On, Snowrunt with Collect to draw a card, or Icy Snow to do 20 damage. Fletchling. Ferroseed has Tackle for 10, or Rolling Attack for 20. Our reverse holofoil is Krokorok, and he's an uncommon. He's got Crunch. Flip a coin. If heads, discard an energy from your opponent's active Pokemon. Nice. A little bit of slowdown there. And Archeops. Archeops is 150. This is a foil Archeops. Primal Turbo. Once during your turn, you may search your deck for up to 2 special energy and attach them to one of your Pokemon. Then shuffle, and this has Speedwing for 120 damage. Nice. Fighting Energy. Honchkrow. He's the head Honchkrow. 120 hit points. Triple Draw, and Callous Wings. Triple Draw gets you 3 cards. Callous Wings, 120, and you may switch this Pokemon with one of your benched. Murkrow. Nice. Raichu, we've had that one already. And Ferrothorn. Spinning Attack and Whip Smash. That evolves from Ferroseed. Alright, so quite a few reverse holofoils so far. Some of the pricing on this stuff's still pretty wild. I've seen the Archeops anywhere from $4 to $8, so that's cool. Alright, next pack of Silver Tempest here. We're getting down, we're past the halfway point on this stack for sure. Got a Sandygast right off the top of the pack there. Relicanth, which we've seen. Haluka, Rufflet, and Vulpix. There's a Claydol reverse holofoil, we've seen that too. And, very nice, the Lugia V-Star full art. And I don't know if this is the big one or not, but we'll see. This evolves from Lugia. The number is 211. This could be the big one, guys. We'll find out in just a second. If it is, I'm definitely packing that up and sleeving it. Alright. Lightning Energy, Raichu, Torracat. There was the one that evolves into whatever the other Incineroar, I think. Has Gritty Claws and Combustion. And Polisand evolves from Sandygast. Alright, well, let's take a look at that Lugia V-Star. Alright, so it kind of all depends. Again, like I said, very crazy pricing right now out there. It looks like this one is anywhere from $25 to $50, and then there's a graded I saw out there for, that's a Gem 10 for $150. Then some other people have some listed for $80, $250, $150, you know, for just ungraded cards. So that is a big one though from this set for sure. So that was cool to pull. Alright, next up. And that doesn't mean we're not going to get some other stuff out of here. got in on an opening for a box of XY Evolutions, actually, and I only got nine packs out of that box, and I got every single one of the 3 big Charizards out of that set, so that was pretty cool. Smeargle, which I think we've seen him already, with Colorful Palette and Ram. Litten, Petalil, Chinchou, Lightning Ball, and Gentle Slap. Ferroseed, Radiant Jirachi. That's pretty cool. 90 hit points for a metal Pokemon. You can't have more than 1 Radiant Pokemon in your deck, so you could have Radiant Alakazam or Radiant Jirachi. If this Pokemon is your active spot and it's knocked out by damage from an attack from your opponent's Pokemon, search your deck for up to 3 cards and put them into your hand. And it's 2. If he has 2 energy of any type, Astral Misfortune, flip 2 coins. If both of them are heads, your opponent's active Pokemon is knocked out. Very cool. Alright, so that's 2 Radiant so far. Fione is our rare, or Fiona or something. With Sea Feast, search your deck for up to 3 water Pokemon and put them in on your bench, then shuffle your deck, and then Wave Splash for 20. Fighting Energy, a Glalie for 130, with Bite and Big Mouth for 130. If you played Candace from your hand during this turn, then its attack does 130 more damage. So you can do 260. That's nice. And there's Candace to go along with him. Look at the top 7 cards of your deck. You may reveal any number of water Pokemon and water energy cards that you find there and put them in your hand. Shuffle other cards back into your deck. Pretty powerful. And a Krokorok. Alright, let's see how much that Radiant Jirachi is. Looks like $3 to $5, so just pretty consistent with the rest of them. So alright, this stack, we have 6 packs left. Let's get into counting down pack number 6. Halfway through the box almost. Alright. Petalil, Litten, we're definitely getting through, the commons. We're seeing a lot of those. Rotom, Fennekin for a reverse holofoil, which we've seen him. And Cobalion is our rare. Cobalion is a basic. Metal, 120 hit points. Justified Law, your basic Pokemon attacks do 30 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon. Nice. And then follow up 30. Choose up to 2 of your bench Pokemon. For each of those Pokemon, search your deck for a basic energy card and attach it to that Pokemon and shuffle your deck. Lightning, Emergency Jelly. Whenever you have a peanut butter sandwich and you don't have it, you need Emergency Jelly. At the end of each turn, if Pokemon this card is attached to has 30 hit points or less and has any damage counters on it, heal 120 damage from it. If you healed any damage in this way, discard this card. Nice. And there's Serena again. And Sigilif. Alright. Pack 5 in the first stack. There's our Pikachu again, Ponyta, Venonat, Dupiter with Hook, and Spinda with Dizzying Spin. This attack does 10 damage to each of your opponent's Pokemon. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now confused. Nice. And Stonejourner is our reverse holofoil. It's a rare. It looks like a uncommon. Yep. Rock Throw and Mystery Press. If you have no supporter cards in your discard pile, this attack does 130 more damage. Wow. And hey, look, we got another V. Regieleki. The Regi Electric Pokemon. Oh, that's not good. Darn it. Alright. Regieleki V. 20 hit points. Switching Bolt. Switches Pokemon with the one of your bench Pokemon and do 30 damage. Or Lightning Wall for 100 during your opponent's next turn. This Pokemon takes 100 less damage. Very nice. Alright. And we had a Sigilif, a Grass Energy, and a couple new ones. Behem. B-E-M. I don't know. I was trying to figure out the first ones were Little Green Men, LGMs. This is BEMs. I'm not sure what that is. BIM maybe. Anyway, 90 hit points. Psychic Sphere, Psychic Arrow, and then Breaks In, which we've seen already. All right. And our Regieleki is a $3 to $5 card. So, pack number 4. I'm opening every one of these upside down. Okay, Baneri, Dreepy, Phanpy, Fletchling, Fletchling, and Chimecho. Our reverse holofoil is a Primordial Altar. Foil's really nice on that. We've seen that one already. Our rare is a Earthen Seal Stone. It's a nice foil. And this has V-Star power. The Pokemon V this card attached to... Oh, let's start here. Attach Pokemon tool to one of your Pokemon that doesn't already have a Pokemon tool attached. The Pokemon V this card is attached to can use the V-Star power on this card. You still need the necessary energy to use the attack. Star Gravity. Put damage counters on each of your opponent's Pokemon V until its remaining hit points is 100. You cannot use more than one V-Star power in a game. Oh, nice. Well, that's cool, though. It's a pretty neat card. Darkness Energy. There's a Gym Trainer for one of our uncommons. Draw 2 cards. If any of your Pokemon were knocked out during your opponent's last turn, draw 2 more cards. Nice. Kirlia, which I think we've seen this. No, we haven't seen Kirlia. We saw another one. You must discard a card from your hand in order to use this ability. Once during your turn, you may draw 2 cards. Discard 1, draw 2. Nice. And Torracat. All right. Pack number 3. The V-Star stuff, definitely powerful, but, you know, it's like a one and done kind of thing. So, Feebas. There's Noibat, a dragon-type Pokemon with Flap and Glide, which is 1 Psychic and 1 Darkness. Snorunt, Sandile, Bite 30, and Fennekin. And then our reverse holofoil is Solosis, and our rare is Virizion. A basic, 110 hit points, 4 as 1. If all the this is one of the Lions. So if Cobalion, Terrakion, and Keldeo are on your bench, the attack does 70 more damage. And Leaf Drain heals 20 damage from this Pokemon. Nice. Water Pokemon, or Water Energy, Golbat, Darkness. Regenerative Energy. As long as this card is attached to a Pokemon, it provides colorless energy. Whenever you play a Pokemon from your hand to evolve the Pokemon V this card is attached to, heal 100 damage from that Pokemon. Nice. And then Unidentified Fossil, which we have seen. This is one of the basic evolution cards. Play this card as if it were a 60 hit point basic Pokemon. At any time during your turn, you may discard the card from play. This card can't retreat. Nice. Alright. 2 packs left in this stack, and then we start on the second stack. Alright. Feebas, Fennekin, Spinarak, Beldum, Krogunk, and a full art foil Passimian. Rapid Strike. 110. Throwing Coach. Your Rapid Strike Pokemon attack does 30 more damage to your opponent's benched V and benched Pokemon GX before applying weakness and resistance. You can't apply more than 1 throwing Coach ability at a time. And then you can Fling for 1, if you have 1 Fighting Energy attached. This attack does 20 damage to 1 of your opponent's Pokemon. Nice. Very cool. Milotic is our rare in the pack. Water Arrow. It's 130 hit point, water type. Water Arrow. This attack does 50 damage to 1 of your opponent's Pokemon. And then Mellow Wave. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now asleep. Nice. That's very cool. Metal Energy. Hey, a Dragonair. Alright. Dragon type Pokemon this time. Originally, like I said with Dratini, a basic. Not a normal Pokemon. Wrap. 30. Flip a coin. If heads, your opponent's active Pokemon is paralyzed. And then Surf with 1 electric and 1 water to do 80 damage. There's Venomoth. Haven't seen him yet. 90 hit points. Miracle Powder. Flip a coin. If heads, choose a special condition, and your opponent's active Pokemon is now affected by that special condition. And here's Wallace. Draw 3 cards. If your opponent may draw a card. If they do, draw 1 more card. Nice. Alright, 1 pack left in the stack. So just a quick recap, our Earthen Sealstone is a $2 to $3 card, and then Passimian is a $4 to $5 card. Alright, last up in this stack, we've gone through half a box of Pokemon Sword and Shield Silver Tempest. We've got some good cards so far, definitely not knocking it. Looking forward to what we see in the second half. Murkrow, Beldum, Baltoy, Sunkern, and Phanpy with a Metang. We haven't seen Metang yet, but he's our reverse holofoil, uncommon, right? With Bullet Punch, as long as you have a metal and any other energy, it gets 30 plus. Flip 2 coins, this attack does 30 damage for each heads. It's nice. And ooh, another V. Almastar V, 190 hit point water Pokemon with Primal Guidance for energy. Search your deck for 2 Pokemon that evolve from an item card that has Fossil in its name. Put them on your bench, then shuffle your deck. And this evolves from... Oh, this doesn't evolve from anything. A V, right? And just play it. Yeah, Tentacle Lock, 110. If the defending Pokemon is an evolution Pokemon, it can't attack during your opponent's next turn. Nice. Very cool. There's another V-Star card. Torracat and Dragonair, and then here is a V-Guard Energy. Guarding your V Pokemon. Special energy, as long as this card is attached to a Pokemon, it provides colorless energy. Pokemon card is attached that this card is attached to takes 30 less damage from attacks from your opponent's Pokemon V. This effect can't be applied more than once at a time to the same Pokemon. Nice. That's a nice card. So that's not too bad for our first half. Alright, so our Almastar is a $5 to $8 card. Nice. So let's just take a look from this first half what we got. We got quite a few rares there with some foil and regular rares. And we got 2 Radiant cards. We got Almastar V. We got Regieleki V. And the Regidrago V. And then we got the Lugia V-Star, the Full Art Lance, and then 2 Full Art Foil Flaffy and Passimian. Alright, so not bad so far. Definitely worth half the box right there. Let's see what our next set of packs brings us, huh? And let me know in the comments, you know, are there cards in here that you're like, oh, I can't wait to add that to my deck, or build a deck around it? Is this, you know, is it something where this set brought you back to Pokemon? You know, Ferroseed, Smeargle, Esper is new. I love the ones where they're like a little crocheted thing or claymation stuff. That's pretty cool. 60 hit points, Mumble for 10, and Gentle Slap for 20. Dratini and Chinchou. And there's Wailord, reverse holofoil, and our rare... Oop, wrong stack. See, I moved my stacks around there. And Gardevoir is our rare. 150 hit points with Refinement. Discard a card, draw 2, and then Magical Shot for 120. Metal Energy, Clang, Claydol, and Worker. Okay. We'll definitely move a little faster through this stack since we've pretty much seen all the commons from this set, I think, now. Let's see. Hawlucha, Rufflet, Vulpix. There's a Drowsy. I haven't seen him yet, I don't think. Psypunch and Hypnotic Ray. And Growlithe. Rapidash is our reverse holofoil. And it's an uncommon. Oh no. Rapidash is a rare. Nice. 100 hit points. It has Heat Boost. Once during your turn, you may discard a fire energy from your hand in order to use this ability. During your turn, your fire Pokemon's attacks do 30 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon. And it has Fire Mane for 2 energy, 60 damage. Nice. Alright, and Delphox is our rare, evolving from Braixen. 150 hit points for Flare Parade. Attack does 60 damage times for each Serena card in your discard pile. And then Energy Crush does 50 damage for each energy attached to all of your opponent's Pokemon. That's pretty tough. Psychic Energy, Claydol, Hypno, and Archon. Alright. Alright, and both of our rares from that pack were $1 to $2. So what do you think? What do you think about graded Pokemon cards? Is that something that you're into? Do you send stuff away to get graded, or do you just play with it? Let me know in the comments. Armaldo is our rare. He's 150 fighting Pokemon, Reaping Claw. If your opponent's active Pokemon has 100 hit points or less remaining, it's knocked out. And then Boulder Crush for 160. And our, oh, I think that was a rare. Sorry. Didn't even check. That is a rare. All right. And then Amoonguss is one of the fungus from Fungus Evolution, Stage 1. Surprise Spores. During your opponent's turn, if this Pokemon is discarded from your hand by an effect or an attack or ability from your opponent's Pokemon, or by an effect of your opponent's item or supporter cards, discard your opponent's hand. Nice. And then Hypno Hammer. It's a grass type attack. Strange. 50 hit points. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now asleep. That's pretty cool. Fire type energy, Sunflora, Primordial Altar, and Dedenne. Like I said, I've played Pokemon for a long time. I ran Pokemon League for a while, a year or two, a long time ago, and just always liked Pokemon. It's just a fun game. Misdreavus, Wailmer, Murkrow, Emolga, Meditite, and Baneri. Looks like we might have a V Pokemon coming up here next. Baneri Holofoil, very nice. And Almastar V. That's a different one. It's cool. And that has the same attacks, Primal Guidance and Tentacle Lock, but just different artwork. Another V-Star. Worker, Dracloak, and another Serena card. Alright. And again, Omastar V, about the same as his other version, $3 to $5 in that range. Alright, we're getting down through the stack. So I have not been watching the new show, if any of you have been watching the new show. I know the last season, the latest season, I think just wrapped up, maybe. There's Fione or Fione, Articuno in this set. Legendary Bird Pokemon, Frost Pokemon, whatever. 110 Water type, Ice Wing, and Wild Freeze. And with Wild Freeze, it does 50 damage to itself, and your opponent's active Pokemon is now paralyzed. Cool. Alright, Energy, Quadstone again, Morpeko, and Capturing Aroma. So, oh, see, now I've been putting the trainer cards up here, just like I said I wasn't going to do. Trainer, 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 trainer. Alright. I don't know why I separated them. There must be a reason, right? Not necessarily. But yeah, I think last time I watched Pokemon, it was a long time ago. Thought about trying to start the series again, but, you know, so much other stuff to watch right now. Durant, Routes, Fletchling, Dratini, and Clink. And our reverse holofoil is Ninetales, with Hypnotic Gaze and Scorching Breath. I think we've seen Ninetales before. And Zeraora, our first duplicate rare so far. Sunflora, Primordial Altar, and Dedenne. So let me know in the comments what you think. Yesterday, actually this morning, I think I posted a video of some unboxings, some older Yu-Gi-Oh! Tin, so let me know what you think about Yu-Gi-Oh! Compared to Pokemon. Swirlix, Mirini, Indeedee, Baltoy, and Sunkern. We got a Malamar full art foil. This is a Rapid Strike. Neat foil on this one. Has Rapid Strike tentacles 40 times. To reveal any number of Rapid Strike cards from your hand. This attack does 40 damage for each card you revealed in this way. Then shuffle those cards into your deck. Nice. Alright, and Clink Clang, whatever. Clink Clang. That is the third evolution, or stage 2 of Clink and Clang. 160 hit points, metal Pokemon with triple gears. When you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon during your turn, you may search your deck for up to 3 basic energy cards and attach them to your Pokemon in any way you like. Then shuffle your deck. That's Power Beam for 130. Grass Energy, Wailord, Raichu, and Torracat. Sunfisk, Togedemaru, Esper, Smeargle, Litten, and a foil, or reverse holo foil Dragapult. And this is 150 hit point Psychic Rare Stealth Pokemon. Dragon Launcher. You can, if you had a Psychic Energy, discard a number of your benched Dreepy up to the number of your opponent's Pokemon in play. Then for each Dreepy you discarded in this way, choose one of your opponent's Pokemon and do 100 damage to it. You can't choose the same Pokemon more than once. This damage isn't affected by weakness or resistance. And then Spooky Shot for 120. Nice. And there's an Incineroar, which we have a duplicate of. Darkness Energy, Breaks In, Morpeko, and Capturing Aroma. Alright, so we're starting to see some dupes, which is okay.